Fulani hèrdsmeñ killed over 19 people yesterday in Benue State. Now the Kanu have been warning about it, Benue and the Fulani hèrdsmeñ invasion. But if you are watching, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, like and share. Then also drop your comments. Let's know what you are thinking. The Waymaker, what do you think that should be done to this Fulani hèrdsmeñ? Because now the Kanu have been warning that Fulani want to take over Nigeria.
Yeah, thank you. You know, the trending news now, the Sudan of Sokoto allegedly saying that the North does not have rights to swing over to the Biafra to be supporting Biafra. And we are saying it's a lie. That nobody from the North can tell us from the middle belt who to support. Because as it is right now, what these Fulani men has caused in our region in middle belt is very uncomfortable. As you have said from your mouth, 19 people also were killed yesterday in Benue State. Benue is part of the middle belt. If these people keeping terrorizing us, you think that we should fold our hands and still supporting them? The answer is no. So we are ready, optimistic to even support the Biafra, because if you look at what everything Nnamdi Kanu have said concerning these Fulani people, everything eventually is coming to pass. The Fulani agenda is to Islamize the country, to take over the region. That's why you see that even the Yorubas are disagreeing with the Fulani. Have you heard that the fasting, the Muslim fasting that is coming up, whereby the Sudan of Sokoto, he said that before they listen to Sudan of Sokoto, whatever Sudan of Sokoto says is final. But right now, the Southwest people, the Yorubas have said, no, enough's enough. That we are starting our fasting on the 1st of March. That not contrary to what the Sudan of Sokoto says. So that's to tell you that these people, the eyes of Nigerians have been waking, the eyes of Nigerians have wake up. Now we cannot have enlightened Nigerians that these people, they are not meaning good for us. You cannot just come from the Sahel, from different type of Africa, and come and be dominating and claiming that you want to collect what my father has given to me, and that you fold my hand. Do you know how many souls these people have wasted? They are accountable in Plateau State, in Benue, the rest of them. So we can no longer fold our hands and allow these people to be doing this evil. Let me tell you, Nnamdi Kanu that is being held today, that they don't want to release Nnamdi Kanu. What prompted Buhari to hold Nnamdi Kanu to form ESM? Was this not really because of this Fulani? When they were busy going to the southeast, killing the people in the southeast, raping their wives, and Nnamdi Kanu cannot fold my hand and allow this invader to come and invade my people, and he formed ESM. The ESM took over the push of the southeast to secure them. And what happened? Buhari went and kidnapped that young man because he's doing the needful to protect. So if you're watching this video, you're not satisfied with what I'm saying. What about Sunday Igboho too? Sunday Igboho was doing a slap in the battle, or when the Fulani hèrdsmeñ busy killing the Yorubas in Oyo State, and the governor, they could not speak because maybe they are afraid that if they speak, Buhari will form a way of impeaching them, or will not give them their monthly allocations. And what happened? Sunday Igboho stood up and said that I'm not a coward, I will fight for my people. And that's how Sunday Igboho stood. And Buhari went after him too. Wanted to eliminate the young man before the young man flew to Semegbara. So that's to tell you that if 2 or 3 people are complaining of your character, that you are bad, look into yourself and know that you are bad. How can different people be complaining the same Fulani people? That means they are bad. That's what they are doing. The middle belt now are forsaking them. The Yoruba, the Southwest, they feel that they are doing the same religion, are also forsaking them. Now the Igbos too, they are not even, they don't even agree right one time, because the Igbo will not allow you to take advantage over them. So what we are saying, sorry, let me say this thing before you cut me short. What we are saying that the intimidation has been happening to the Igbos with the other region is unfair. Look at it. The secret that has been revealed by the American Donald Trump regime, how they are sponsoring Boko Haram, using Obama and all the rest of them now. They are measuring the terrorists. Al-Qaeda, the Boko Haram have been measured. Have you heard that they measure IPOP, that they run to the court to declare IPOP a terrorist organization? The answer is no. So what these people have done, they have done more worse than good for us. That's why I say, name me, if you say Nnamdi Kanu has destroyed, what has Nnamdi Kanu done that the Fulani men have not done in this country?
10 times.
Now, is that the reason why the middle belt has now left the north? Because the middle belt has now said that we are no longer part of this. We are not central. No, we are no longer part. We are moving over to the south. Is it because of Fulani hegemony? That's why they are not living in the north.
Yes, of course. I have told you before that if my brother, you cannot protect me. My brother, when I need you, you come. All you need to do, you walk after my life, how to destroy me. I need you, go and look for friends. So that's why the middle belt are going to friend to seek alliance with Biafrans to see where they can get their freedom. Just imagine, God forbid, if your brother will be among of the 19 people that were killing Benue yesterday, will you be happy? Why are they killing? The answer is, why is these people killing? Biafra is fighting for agitation. That's why the US, the other world cannot declare IPOB terrorists because they know what they are fighting for. What is this Fulani herdsmen is fighting for? Yes. How can you go invade somebody's farm, you destroy the present crop, you rape people's wives, you kidnap people, and you think these people will be happy? As I speak to you, because of this hatred, because of this shenanigan behavior the Fulanis are doing, that they say we have the power, Sudan of Sokoto, whatever we say is final, and we impose Sharia law in Southwest here. That is what make the Yorubas to say to hell with Sudan of Sokoto. It cannot dictate for them during fasting. This will be the first time of the Yorubas to look into the eyes of Sudan of Sokoto and push me to this place and say we're not more ready. Forget about religion. Don't use religion to intimidate us. Enough is enough. Because even the South, the Arab world, the way they practice this religion you copy, it's not the same way they practice it. So therefore, Nnamdi Kanu has been justified. Nnamdi Kanu has been vindicated once again. So the Fulanis are the greatest problem of we are facing in Nigeria.
Many people have been accusing you of collecting money from some Igbos to promote Nnamdi Kanu because you are supposed to from the north, I mean from the middle belt, Kogi State, but you always love Nnamdi Kanu. Why then do you think that you really love Nnamdi Kanu?
If you say I'm collecting money from Fulani from the Igbos to promote the Igbos, let the Fulani come and pay me money to you know how many people that have been wasted by these people? I'm not support of evil. If you are my brother, you are doing evil, I will look into your eye and will tell you it's evil. Look at us. Have you ever seen any Kogi man that will tell you what is blue? Yes, I know. It's not about paying you. Nobody is bankrolling me. Nobody is bankrolling me. I'm only telling you the fact what is happening. What is the terrible? If they want to do, let them change. All these things started when Buhari, the president of Fulani, I call Buhari a president of Fulani because he was never a president of Nigeria. Because don't tell me something this man has done to Nigeria that will make us to be grateful that we have Buhari as the president. The answer is nothing. It was under his time the Fulani started going out with AK-47 to control their chaos. So for me, if I'm speaking in this manner, I want to think maybe probably I'll be bribed by any Igbo man to speak in this way. The answer is no.
So that on this Fulani invasion of Benue, of the East and of Yoruba land, what do you think that government should do?
If you ask me this question, what will I ask? Because see, the Musa have told the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu the problem of this country, that is the Fulani and the Hausas. They are fighting about health and the farming this thing, and that's what these Fulani men are doing in the north. You come to Benue State, you kill people because of you want your cow to go into their farm and to go and eat. Who will take that? Nobody will take it. So to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu know what to do, but it's as if he's powerless. It's as if these people are everywhere. He cannot do anything. That's why we are agitating that this country should be divided. We are agitating that this country should be responsible. If you don't want to divide this country, let everybody control their region.
Okay, thank you so much for coming, Mr. Wemeka.
Thank you for
God bless you. We love you.
It shows that they are not being wanted in this contraption called Nigeria. And then you cannot thrive in a place you are not being wanted. And that is why you see that today, Nnamdi Kanu is coming out to advocate for the Biafra struggle anytime, any day. He has been vindicated by this what just happened.
Nnamdi Kanu has been vindicated.
Yes, he has been vindicated. If Kanu is not vindicated, why would they exclude people out of 2025 budget? Kanu has been vindicated. And now the South-Eastern governors need to know that it is time they need to go back to drawing board to serve their people. They are not going there to serve the Fulanis. They need to serve the people because the people gave them the mandate. The people gave them the mandate to serve them, not the Fulanis. You cannot always do eye service at every time.
Why are the Igbo politicians always afraid of the Fulanis?
They are afraid because the Fulani gave them the platform to thrive. They say they are Fulani as the paymaster, as their paymaster, and then that is why they are ready to serve the Fulanis, despite the people that gave them the mandate to go and serve them. But the question is, for how long can we continue to hold on to this? Definitely, it will boomerang. It is so obvious. See, my brother, no matter what the government is doing, you cannot hold the unity of this country, because the country itself is not ready to hold itself. And the way things are going, it is so obvious that the country will be organized. Organized in the sense that it may not be Nnamdi Kanu, because when Nigerians are tired of the slavery, of the hardship, of the everyday taxation, of the failed promises, of the bad government policies, my brother, Nigerians will come out and protest.
Mr. David, are you not thinking that Nnamdi Kanu may have been right in his agitation? Because in a country where there are three major ethnic tribes, the Hausa, Fulanis, the Yorubas, and the Igbos, 2 tribes were included in the development project. Only 1 major tribe is being excluded. That same tribe, there's no international airport, there's no seaport. That same tribe have not produced the president or the vice president. Are you not thinking that Nnamdi Kanu will be more popular with the Igbo people? That yes, what you are saying is what is happening.
Nnamdi Kanu has been vindicated a very long time ago. From the issue, it started from the issue of the Fulani conquest. If not for Nnamdi Kanu, do you think that the Fulani wouldn't have eaten up every Igbo land? But it is Nnamdi Kanu who drew the attention of that there is a plan from the Fulanis elders to take over your ancestral land. And Kanu kept hammering on this, that everybody should be in lookout for this, that they are coming, and they are coming in their numbers, and then they have one ulterior motive, they have one aim, one purpose, one goal, is the conquest. Now, is Kanu not vindicated? Just today, I think in Benue also, 80 persons were killed by the Fulani elders. 19 human beings. Yeah, 19. How long can we continue to harbor killers in our society? And the federal government is yet to prescribe them a terrorist group, but was quick to get a court injunction to prescribe IPOP. And then when the US lawmaker made a shocking revelation throughout the week, or at the weekend, he mentioned Boko Haram ISIS as the most treacherous terrorist group, while the same IPOP, the federal government tagged as terrorists. Why the international media did not tag them as terrorists? Because agitation is a right. You have right to agitate. It is what enshrined in our constitution for you to agitate, but peaceful agitation. There's
a rumor that maybe it's the truth, but there's a rumor that says that Tinubu invited Igbo leaders to sit down and have a roundtable discussion on the release of Nnamdi Kanu. But many Igbo leaders did not, even the Igbo governors did not attend. Probably they want him to stay in detention. Why do you think it's happening?
Why would they attend?
Are you ready to fight with your blood and tears? Because what is going on, what we see is that Tinubu does not play free and fair. Obasa is about to be reinstated in Lagos State. Osun, it is an allegation stated by Adeleke that Oyetola, who is the junior brother of Tinubu,
yes,
is using Tinubu's influence. The presidential media aide, they have not come out to dispel that, to disregard such statements. All of them have gone mum. They are all quiet. So you know, when silence in law, it is more or less like you are complicit. So it is an indictment on the president that any election, when they vow that they will take it, they will definitely take it either by coup or any other means. Look at what they did in Edo State. These are all right before our eyes. That 2027 is not going to be peaceful. Osun State today is not peaceful. Lagos State today, as it is not peaceful. That is the thing that we must understand. That when we are not ready to also go aura for aura, flesh for flesh, pound for pound, Tinubu, all he desires is to capture the Nigerian state.
What can I say about the show of shame yesterday, or a disgraceful act by the DSS yesterday in Lagos? You saw how DSS invaded the Lagos Assembly, and though some locals are saying this is a display of anarchy in the assembly complex. What do you have to say, Miranda versus Ajayi Obasa in Lagos?
You know, beyond Lagos State, this is a very terrible optics for the Nigerian commercial city. Because when you type on the Google search engine that the most developed state in Nigeria, it will show you Lagos State. And a state will only remain developed for as long as its political ecosystem develops. What we see now is the Lagos political ecosystem degenerating, deteriorating. What we are now seeing is agberoism in the Lagos State political affairs. Because yesterday, a total show of shame. In the Lagos State, and so many people have been saying that Lagos State has the best political structure. Lagos State should serve as a worthy example for every other state. I don't think any state should learn from Lagos State. Because what we are seeing is there is no independence. There are some power that be that are controlling the affairs of the Lagos legislators. Because what we see now is there are allegations that there are some people called Baba Sokpe, the GACs, who are behind the machinations of the illegal disposition or the position of Obasa. Even if we understand that Obasa has been overreaching and overbearing in his conduct, we must agree that Obasa also has overdone his, he has overused his powers, abused his powers. But now the question is, those that impeached him, do they have empirical evidence to provide before the court of law? Because Obasa now has charged Miranda and our fellow cohorts who impeached him to court that why would you impeach me if you have no evidence? And yesterday was sad that some people were actually baggage inside the Black Maria. While they were in the Black Maria, they were singing on your mandate. Then you should understand that there is a full interference of the Tinubu hegemony. And this shows that Lagos State is not a free state. Lagos State is not governed for the interest of the people. It is only governed for the interest of some major fews. And these are the likes of Obasa and Tinubu family and co.
Finally, as we close, the future of the Yoruba people, because Yoruba people are known to be liberal. Allah gave them free education. They are known to be versatile. But nowadays, agberoism is being almajirism in Yoruba land. What is the future for the Yorubas, and how have they gone? How have they left the legacy of Awolowo to embrace this kind of political moves?
Well, for me, I think the Yorubas have sadly they've been downgraded. Let me tell you, a democracy will only strive amongst educated and enlightened people. Because democracy is for the masses. Democracy will only be as strong as how educated the people are. What we see in the Southwest is a shame. Because the Southwesterners are not engaging their governors. I must tell you that the only state whereby they engage their governor is Oyo State. Every other Southwestern state, nobody engages their governor. They don't engage Lagos State governor. With the level of malappropriation, misconduct going on in Lagos State makes nothing less than 150 billion on a monthly basis from IGR. Have you ever seen youth protest, query, seek for accountability from the state government? What we see is they use 36% to give us some, just for makeup, road lift, and then nobody question. Let me tell you, the only state in Southwest that at least the youths are still very, very engaged is Oyo State. But even beyond that, Oyo State is not doing enough. It's sad that Southwest as it all, unless you don't want to be sincere, if you're a Yoruba boy or a Yoruba woman and you're listening to me and you want to go to the comment section and say that I am talking as if there's any other region that is better than Southwest, let me tell you, at this pace, if the Southwest is not careful, the Southeast and the South-South will get ahead. And let me tell you why. The Southeast Development Commission, the Southwest Development Commission, they have all been inaugurated. Can you tell me what are the activities, what are the roadmaps, what are the action plans that the development agenda of Western Nigeria, which is done, and Southwest Development Commission that they've laid out. Nothing. Don't forget that when the Fulani people started infiltrating into the Southwest, the only man that stood up there was Akeredolu. Lagos State said that they are not part of
Amotekun.
They are not part of Amotekun, that they will not have anything that has to do with that. And then they provided neighborhood watch. Neighborhood watch that has no gun. Today we are being told that the Lagos-Ibadan Express Road, the forest, has been infiltrated by the Fulanis. Today we are being told that the Fulanis are now having, they are not